guys, today we'll be starting possibly a new series called XFF, called basically standing for Extremely Fattening Foods. Me and Xander, who is the cameraman right now, will be making different things, cakes, cupcakes, cookies, different things that you want us to make. And we will be eating them and being extremely fat inside for the rest of the day. So, let's get started. So, here we have our cake mix, vanilla icing, spoon, whisk, icing thin. I can't remember the name, I'm sorry. Measurements, the rolling pin. We have luster dust for decoration. We have this for also decoration. We will be using this and the cap for this to cut out circles in our fondant, which is also right here, white and black. We have a large bowl, 2 eggs, 1 pump, ice and bake, oil and water. You will need 1 1/4 cup of water and 1/3 cup of oil.
Hey guys, so I'm here now and I'm gonna do the baking portion of it and like the mixing and stuff. So first we're just gonna take the white cake mix and open her up and this is like taking forever. Okay. Would have been better if we had scissors. Then we're gonna put in the 1 1/4 cup of oil. So this is 1 cup and this is 1/4 right here. So we're gonna pour it in. Do you want to come get a close up of this action, Brennan? This is the 1/4 cup. Then you're gonna want to put in the. This is what? This is the 1/3 cup of oil. Sorry about that, by the way. So that's the 1/3 cup of oil, and then 2 eggs. Try your best not to get any shell in there. I know I didn't, but it was a close call. And you can use the cake mix box for a green bin if you live in Nova Scotia. So yeah, but don't put the plastic in there. That's bad.
The environment is better than our cake, we can tell you that right now.
And then we're gonna cut, and I'll be right back with the mixer. So, we now have a mixer already, and we're just gonna beat it until it looks really nice and mixed together. Awesome. So now that it's done beating, you need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees and grease your cake pans. Hey guys, I'm back. So we're going to grease the pans, and these are 2 8-inch pans, so you're going to have to cook them for 31 minutes to like around 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how good your oven is. It needs to be cooked at 350 degrees no matter what. So we're going to grease our pans first with some Pam. Awesome.
You can't see it, but right now it's a Pam Wonderland here. It's right in Pam.
Okay, so you're going to have to fill them about half fill. Get a good shot of this action, Brew. I'm just going to use a spoon to help me out here. It's a lot easier when you have a friend, but
when you don't have friends like me, it's kind of difficult. Oh, I'm sorry for the brightness right now. It's the bowl. It's so bright and white. It makes everything else just look horrible.
So, yeah, this is obviously not full enough, but
we did not grab enough. By the way, we're using it from a little box because we are lazy and we don't want to do the effort and work. So, next pan.
So the rest of your batter will go in the next pan. There we go. Just tap them out on the counter a bit to get rid of any air bubbles because those are not good. And then pop them in the oven and wait 20 to 30 minutes and then they're done.
So, while that is cooking, the cake obviously, I will be working with the decoration. So I'm going to be using black fondant, and so it doesn't stick, we will be using some Robin Hood all-purpose flour, gluten-free. You will spread it out on the countertop and a little bit onto the fondant because it starts to stick. And you'll have to work with a quick little cut. Xander's phone ran out of storage. So like I was saying, the fondant, don't put water on it. The dye will come off and it will be very sticky. So you have to work with this. It will come out very hard, but you will have to work with it. Just push it around your hand, work it out, and then you'll have to rub. And I made the mistake of putting a lot of flour down. I'll have to work. So, gonna roll it, and I'm using a really weird pan because I got this from a kit from my brother, what he got when he was 8, which I originally got when I was 8. I gave it to him as a birthday present because I'm cheap. So, you roll it up. Make sure to not wrinkle it or find any gaps and stuff. Roll it out and stretch it out as much as you can. It's going over a large surface area. So, I cut out these cute little circles that I used with the caps of different various bottles of things in my house. And I'm using this glazer, this is what I call it, a glazer, to, I'm sorry, my throat's messed up today, to water them down so the flour goes away and the, I guess you could call it the shade of the fondant comes back. And you'll find that it gets very sticky, so I'm going to be using some paper towel to pat it down. It won't be as sticky, but the color will stay, so it doesn't give you as much hassle. And don't be alarmed that some of the dye is coming off. There's a lot more, trust me. And if you have to like do something like that, just go right ahead. I don't really mind. I'm not there to nag over your shoulder. Hi guys, I'll be talking louder because the AC is on. So, cakes. We just cooked them, and they look great. Hopefully yours look the same. Cook them to the nice golden brown. They'll look like this. They'll look great. They smell great too. So, we're going to cut them in half. Dissect them, basically. But first, we have to cut off the top. On only one of them. Oh, on both, actually, sorry. I'm being stupid today. So, you'll start like around, you don't have to start at the base, so start about like a little bit more than that. And if I can stop breaking the cake. Looks great on the inside, fluffy, moisture. Moisture and fluffy are great things. I'll move you. I'm pretty sure I got that right. I probably didn't. Xander's giving me the okay nod.
More on this one though.
Okay. Now, one you're going to want to do more on because one's going to be on the top, so it's going to be a bit flatter.
Really, really fluffy, moist cake, so you should probably be very careful.
Yeah, very delicate. Yep, there we go. So, we will be starting with the icing now. And I'm sorry that I keep saying so many times, because that's just my thing. Starting. You're going to take one, oh god. Sorry, you might want to let it cool down a bit more than we let ours cool down. That might be a problem.
That wouldn't change anything.
Yes, it might, Xander.
If you're using the recipe we do.
So, I lost my train of thought. I hate myself. Okay, so you're gonna want to take the smaller side, the one with the least amount of top, like the least amount of top that you cut off, because the one that has the most amount of top cut off will be the top, obviously, for your cake. It's gonna be the flattest part. Now, this is not looking very well right now. It'll look better soon, I promise. Oh. So, if yours starts to crack like mine is, it's okay. Just pick it up slowly and put it on top. So, Xander's doing the icing because I am very, very bad at this. I kept ripping up the cake like he just did there. Let's get a zoom! Cake. Life's most complicated things.
You love it, but you hate it, am I right?
Yep. Yeah. The world's tastiest comfort food, but the world's most difficult comfort food. It's life's way of
so I'm gonna just keep on icing this because, like, that's what the whole video's about.
Yeah. So next time you might want to try something different. We did the store-bought one, but you might want to find a recipe online because sometimes the store-bought ones suck a lot.
Yeah.
Which is why ours is breaking up into millions of little pieces of cake. So we'll be right back when Xander's done, maybe, or if he's just thrown it out and given up. We'll have to see.
You should, like, go out and buy a cake.
Put your answers in the comments below and see if you're right.
Hey guys, so the cake plan didn't work out the way we wanted to. We kind of wanted it to be like, we wanted it with a white, like the 2 layers to be covered in white fondant. We wanted little white circles instead of these black ones, covered with pink or the gold luster dust and make it all nice. Well, instead, the white fondant we had was dried out. So, we didn't have enough black fondant to cover the entire cake. So what we did was, we covered it entirely in buttercream icing and put the little things on it. I mean, it didn't work out the way we wanted to. It's kind of a fail. But I mean, it still looks kind of cute.
As Brandon laughs hysterically in the background.
Well, to be honest, it's not like inedible. It's still going to taste amazing.
It just looks